Hey everybody, coming on tonight. Everybody looks like robots tonight. And there's glitches everywhere tonight on TikTok and all the social media. Watching the telly. How are we, everybody? I told you I was going to pop in. If I come and pop in and come see everyone. How's everybody this evening? I am absolutely fine. It's me talking to myself this evening and playing you some great music. So, where are you all? You're going to come and join me. Keep me company, okay? I would love to see you, okay? I'm going to keep pressing this heart until everybody comes and joins me, okay? We are live on Facebook and we are also live on YouTube this evening. We're going live on TikToks. You know what? I can't believe me and Kaylin last night. Wow. 30.5 thousand likes. And that's just me alone. And I know Keelan, I think he's 25,000. Absolutely mad. So if you are around this evening, come around and see me and tell me what you've been up to today. Because we are just going to have a Q&A session together. You can ask me anything, really. We're going to listen to great music. And this is what I do literally not when I'm bored, when I've gotten everybody's great music ready for future shows, okay? So we've got lots coming up, okay, over the next few weeks. We're speaking to some people today to arrange some new things for you. We've got some new TikTok acts coming up, and we've also some live balls being organised. Lots of stuff being organised over at One Life of Sensational Sounds. And I just made a streamer. How cool is that? Can someone else come on and do this? That'd be absolutely fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on and wait for you to come and join me, and then we go ahead with Q&As. If you have anything to ask regarding One Life of Sensational Sounds, then please ask me, and I'm here to show you around the website or show you the great services or just answer a general question on music. I how to tell you. If I don't, well, I'll Google it like everyone else. Or AI, as they say. Okay? Time to fit a quiz. Well, if that's what you want, everyone, if you want to, we can do a quiz as we normally do, but as only if, and I mean only if, you support the Andyman's Club, okay? We will do a quiz, okay? So we had lots of people joining in last night. We had lots of great fun. And yeah, if there's enough people tonight and you come and join me, okay, so that means bring those friends and families and those supporters, and then we may be able to have a quiz with you, okay? I know Vanessa over in Austria, if you are listening, I'm sure you'll be joining in with a quiz, even though you're half asleep. Look about Vanessa. What do you reckon, everybody? What do you reckon these cool headphones? Look, they look massive on my head, but it's kind of cool. You know, I hope the sound's coming out all right. Because I normally have someone else on the show with me. I got to show you these. I got these for my birthday. What do you reckon, everyone? Oh, funky, aren't they? I like them anyway. Okay. And then I got a mouse to go with it. Look, all flashes. I've got matching mouse and matching headphones. I look really cool now. Anyway, I was only 39, honest. Okay, all right, okay, 49, okay. But we won't tell everyone else, okay? Just keep that towards me and you, okay? If no one else watches the show, the only people who are on here at the moment is very few people. So I've actually not told anybody. I've literally just told myself. Hoping no one's popped in during that point. I did say my age, but if they didn't hear it, that means I got away with it. Which is, I love the beginning of the show, especially if I'm on my own, where people just don't know that I'm out here. I did put some posters around, you know. I don't know how everyone else does it, but yeah, I put some posters around. Sounds coming on. Anyway, music time, and I'm going to keep playing back-to-back music this evening until you ask me questions, okay? And I will say hi to you if you pop up on my screen, okay? So, first one, who am I going to put on tonight? I am going to listen to. Myself.
Like the wallpaper sticks to the wall.
Like the seashore clings to the sea.
Like you'll never get rid of your shadow. You'll never get rid of me.
Let all the others fight and fuss. Whatever happens, we've got us.
Closer than pages that stick to a book. Closer than reports that play in a book. Whenever you find it, you find me. Just look. We're closer than miser and the blood holes to Liza and me.
We're closer than smog when it comes to Elmer. We're closer than Bobby is to JFK.
Not a soul can bust this team in two.
We stick together like glue, and when it's sleeping time,
That's when we rise.
we start to swing.
We swing through the skies.
Our clocks don't chime.
What a surprise. Well,
They ring. A ding ding, a happy new year. Me
Now to repeat what I said from the
and
start.
my
Needed our combines and breakers apart.
We're alone but far from home. Before we get finished, we'll make the town roar. We'll make all the late spots and then a few more. We'll wind up at Chili's right after to shore. Life is gonna be a wild, wild week for my shadow and me.
Say us.
What is it, Adrian?
Would you do me a favor?
What do you want now?
Would you mind taking it one more time?
From the top?
No, from the ending.
Wonderful. And when we are swinging, to mention a few, we'll drop into Danny's, a little club too. We'll end up at Chili's, whatever we do. Life is gonna be a wild, wild week for my shadow and me.
Say us.
Oh, forget it, Adrian.
All right.
Oh, that was so fun to do. Absolutely love So Hot. We're not playing it again. Get off, get off, get off. Got it on loop. You can tell that I'm on my own because I just press any button. Anyway, that was me and Bo Hoss earlier on in the year. Do you know, I love collaboration with different artists. I've done so many over the past 6 years. I would say to any artist out there, get collaborating. There are so many great artists to collaborate with, and it's the most fun thing to do, especially if it's with artists abroad. So please, please try it yourself. Okay, go on. There's some great Facebook groups. You go on the Jose's. If you go on ISSA, the Rampage group, One Life is Sensational Sounds. You can collaborate with so many great artists. Radio Roots. There's so many out there and you can all collaborate with each other and producing great, great music. It's really fun. And this day and age, it's so easy to do, sending tracks to and fro over the internet to each other and producing something absolutely amazing. Well, I think it's amazing anyway. Okay, so where are you all this evening? Did I wear you out last night? Or, are you just trying to get some sleep? Because I saw the Roots, Southern Roots. I tell you what, you lot are absolutely mad. I was given sort of permission to come and join them after the show last night, and I felt like I was in a bar with them all. They didn't go to sleep until like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, chatting. Absolute mad group. Keelan, you're saying it was a bit of a mad group, and welcome to the mad group. Yes, it was. It was a very mad group. I had to mute it in the end, just because it was keeping me up. You know what it's like when you join a new group and it's ping, 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 ping. Yeah, it was one of those nights. But I tell you what, Southern Roots, what a great family. What a great group of people as well. And my biggest load of likes as well. And I'll tell you what, if I could have them on the show every day, I would have them on the show every day. And imagine those diamonds, eh? We'd be finding those diamonds in 6 months just by inviting. Like inviting. I can get my tongue in when I've got no one else here. Just by inviting Southern Roots, okay? But I can't get my tongue. It's weird being on your own in the studio, okay? That's why I'm playing music tonight because without your interaction with me, it just feels really weird. And also, the internet is awful tonight. It really is. I don't know what's happening around the UK. We apparently, according to the weather forecast, are getting weather at 90 miles an hour. I think I'll be staying indoors. Normally, when it comes to Torbay, yeah, that's not 90 miles an hour. It's normally about two. Me and Vanessa laughed last time. Basically, as soon as we see the wind come past, it was like one of those old 1960 film moments with the whirlwind going across there. It's almost as though he got a gust of breath, as if to say, "I am here in Torbay," and it was like blowing out a candle, and it was like, there you go, the bin went over. Everybody else across the country was having storms and their houses were being blown all over the place, cars, in floods of water and things like that. Torbay, and the bin goes over. So yeah, I don't know where this 90 mile an hour storm's coming, but I think it may be on its way. With the internet going the way it is, or what it's like in Britain. Well, Southwest anyway, cheap routers. Okay, so let's get some more music. I tell you what, it's nearly Halloween, isn't it? It's a bit Ghost by Spencer Easel, okay? As it's coming up to Halloween. Not long to go, everybody. I've seen the decorations out in the supermarkets already.
Feels like I'm losing you through my fingertips, holding tight to echoes of me, but I've lost all grit. A cracked mirror, seeing myself in broken dreams. Could you be a savior? Would you show your favor to me? 'Cause I am a ghost of the man you loved and lost, and I will stand with empty hands, whatever the cost. I'm a shadow of who I am, this ghost of the man.
Hey, Palsy, how are you doing this evening? Thank you for showing me lots of love. That's absolutely beautiful.
Whispers of hollow pieces in the past.
Hey, Kelsey, can you go and wake everyone else up? I don't know where everyone is tonight. I think they're all sleeping. But you're here with me, and that's all that matters, okay? We are playing independent artist music here tonight from One Life of Sensational Sounds. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just chilling with you, playing some music, okay? For One Life of Sensational Sounds, okay? And all those great, great artists who are independent, including Keelan James coming up on the show very shortly. Okay, I've got a bit of a repost, and I've also got some technical difficulties. What did I tell you? Hey, what did I tell you? Carlsy reposted for me. Thank you so, so much, Carlsy. You're going to be my number one and probably only fan tonight. It'll just be me and you, okay? We'll connect, okay? We'll keep each other company, and like we'll do a quiz together, or we'll just put a film on. Sammy Lou, hey Sammy! Oh, you're keeping us company. I tell you what, here comes the crazy crew from Southern Roots. I knew they wouldn't let me down. How are you doing, ladies? How are we? Just thought we'd just like spend some time together tonight, and you can basically talk about anything, you know, absolutely anything. I've got to get used to this TikTok live, okay? I've got to get used to actually running these sessions. Now I've decided to do an agency. I really didn't think I'd be doing a TikTok agency at the age of 49 years old. Encourage more viewers to share. Yeah, share. Keep sharing, just do whatever. Keep playing on the screen. Keep giving me diamonds. Tell you one thing that with TikTok, I am really frustrated about. We were having a huge argument today in the creators group, the agency group, and I was bragging that I'd got 35,000 likes because to me, I thought that was a lot. Yes, probably 25,000 with myself, but I was basically bragging and saying we'd got so much. And between me and Keelan last night, we had smashed 60,000 likes. So I thought, roll up my sleeves. I'm going to go over to the agency and I'm going to feel really proud about myself. A week and a half in, and basically, One Life of Sensational Sounds has hit 60,000 likes. And I'll tell you what, between me and Keelan, I've looked at the diamonds. Okay, between me and you, buddy, £3.75. Now I was proud of you and me last night. £3.75. I thought I'd never see that on TikTok. Okay, because I am used to being a music artist and getting 25p for 1,000 streams. Okay, so to get £3.75, I was on a high today. So I said to like the TikTok crew, I said, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my artist. We had a great show. And to me, all it is about is the show itself and the fact that these artists are being seen, and we're collaborating with some great people. So Keelan say now we have to work out how we withdraw funds. I bet there's a limit, Keelan. I bet you can't draw it out after about 50 quid. We'll be on for the next year, okay? But I put the comment in, and then basically there was a amount of comments afterwards. Keelan, you could have seen it, mate. Absolutely crazy. You know, they were like, why are you bragging about how many likes you've got? I was like, I'm proud. To me, that was like a big thing last night. We had so much fun, and they were like, but it's not that many likes. I was like, to me, I thought it was alone. It says you can withdraw up to £100 daily with buckets. £100 daily, mate. Come on, we're gonna have to go on at like 6 o'clock in the morning and finish at 6 o'clock at night, or possibly the day after to get this £100. I tell you what, it's gonna be crazy, absolutely crazy. Where are people complaining? Well, they were complaining that I was saying about likes. What they were saying was, it's all about the gifts and all about the diamonds. Now, we sent Kellen to go and find the diamonds last night, and he did find 25p's worth for me last night, and I'm quite proud of him. But yeah, I don't know where he got £3.25. I reckon he deposited it in his account, just to make me look bad. But and then apparently it comes from flowers and gifts and things like that, and roses, and so that's where all the money comes from. And the amount of people who are on there, they basically were saying, they've joined their agency just because they want money. It's all about making money. Now that's not all of them. There were some really genuine ones on there. There was a lot of them saying about making money, and I was thinking to myself today, do you know what? I love money. I bet you all like money, don't you? Yeah, everybody likes money. Okay. However, for me, I actually created this TikTok agency for far greater things. I want the likes of Kellen to go to Nashville, to go and perform, to liaise with all of these great, radio stations like Southern Roots. I want him to go places. That is my role in my job as a PR manager. This is above and beyond what we do in PR management. This TikTok agencies I've created as an extra opportunity, and this is free of charge. But to actually go on a group and talk about how we're going to make £1 million or £500,000 on TikTok, do you know what? If that actually happens, and I will eat my hat. I'll run around Torbay naked. Keelan, do not put that one down on a notepad and keep me to it, okay? And start getting people to come onto this stream just because I kept that to a promise. But if it happens, I'm going to be really happy. And if it does happen, I don't think people are going to be happy, especially if I'm running around naked, and I'll probably get nicked. Okay, and Vanessa won't let me out the door anyway. But anyway, comment, let me know. Should TikTok be used as a platform where it's just all about the money, money, money? Or is it about community and getting to know and getting new friends? Because to me, Halsey, Keelan, all those people who have come to visit me tonight, you know what? You got a friend in me, as the Toy Story says, okay? That's why I'm here. And that's the reason why One Life of Sensational Sounds has opened up their agency. So as I've got people, I'm going to try something, okay? We're going to have an early Halloween together, okay? Tammy Lou said it should be about community, but unfortunately for some, that's not the case. I totally agree with you. Absolutely, totally agree with you. Okay, so my community of people, all about three of them. I don't know where Facebook and YouTube are. I'm going to get you to do a little something for me. It is nearly Halloween, okay? We are 3 weeks away. I have seen all of the decorations, okay? We're going to try something. Now, I had a band on who come and see me, and basically a rock band, but a rock band who has some pretty deep, dark lyrics, okay? And I'm talking deep, okay? So much so that, their name is Hellgrim. What a name, Hellgrim, okay? But when they come onto my show on my podcast, and you saw one of my podcasts last night, when they come onto my show, they basically was telling me this story about Jack the Ripper, and basically this song called "Scream Bloody Mary." Now, legend has it, and this is my ghost story. I'm going to do a ghost story earlier. I quite like ghost stories. You wait till it gets to Halloween; it's really fun. Legend has it that if you whisper in a mirror, "Scream Bloody Mary" 3 times, Jack the Ripper appears. Now, I've never tried it. Yeah, I'm a chicken when it comes to ghosty things, okay? I've got some good friends of mine who like ghosts, okay? And I will watch horrors, don't get me wrong. I'm okay with horrors. No thanks. I'm okay with horrors. I will watch horrors. I'm a lot better than what I was, okay? I will even watch them on my own, okay? And me and Vanessa will watch them over the weekend. But to sit there with no one here in the house now, we all know Vanessa's away at the moment. No, I will not stand in front of that mirror and go scream Bloody Mary 3 times. Listen to the song. See if you dare do it, okay?
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Born to kill with evil in my eyes. Scalpel engaged, I watch as you die. Bloody souvenirs I keep to guarantee you
We did it then, okay? Who went up to the mirror and screamed Bloody Mary 3 times? Come on. Did anybody do it? Tell me on the comments if you were brave enough to do it, okay? At Keelan James. Did you actually do it, Keelan? Seriously? Did it work? No. You should have done. Tell you what, I can't do it, but, shall I run over there now? So I run to the mirror? Okay, I'll tell you what, it might go blank on the screen and if, like, TikTok, like, throw me out because apparently you can't have a still screen, okay? I'll go and try it. Keelan, if anything happens to me, I'll tell you, can you just tell Vanessa that I'm absolutely fine, okay? Okay, hang on a minute, hang on. I need to get your name getting right. Okay, yes, I do need to get your name right, okay? Right, okay, are we out for it, everyone? Okay. Beetlejuice. No, Beetlejuice. I'll tell you what, I think I prefer Beetlejuice and Scream Bloody Mary, I'll tell you. Jack the Ripper comes on. Scream Bloody Mary. Scream Bloody Mary. No, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I'm on my own, everybody. There is no way that I'm doing this, okay? I'm sure I heard a bum upstairs. I know. Well, perhaps that was Riley, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm chicken, okay? I'm not doing it. You really need to start getting my name. I tell you right. I tell you what. We'll get Kellon's name right. Okay, we're gonna give him every single name. I'm doing to wind you up, mate. I really do. I think when I first met you, you said melon. If that will help you with Kellon. Okay, Kellon James. Is I've got it right now? You're supposed to say the scream bit. I didn't say the scream bit. Bloody Mary 3 times with the lights off. Say Kellon. Right, I'll do it again. Well, Zoe, okay, I'll go and do it just for you, okay? Anything happens to me and I get hung, drawn, and quartered, that's it. Seriously, I'll tell you what did I do for my show? Scream! Bloody Mary! Scream! Bloody Mary! Yeah, right, I ain't doing it. I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Helen doesn't pay me enough. It's pretty hard to do something like that and move a house. There's no way I'm doing it. No way. You're still saying say you to say scream bloody Mary. To say. Oh dear. Seriously. I'm not saying it. It's like Ouija boards. Who has got come on, in my group, okay, I've got 3 of you, maybe 4. Okay, and if anyone's joining us on Facebook, okay, own up. Who's got the Ouija board for Halloween? Okay, who's ever played with one of them things? Nah, nah. Me and Vanessa sat and watched Ouija together, and we were feeling brave, really brave. We've got a cemetery up the road from us. Then we were talking to each other, saying, "Should we give it a go?" You know, yeah, we've done it as kids. Should we give it another go now we're a bit older, a bit wiser? So anyway, we got to the end of the film, and we like sort of being ghosts and around ghosts and watching ghost films. And yeah, she went ahead and ordered one. And by sort of 6:30 the following day, she actually cancelled the order from Amazon, and it did not go anywhere near our house. We just both had this feeling that it was going to be really scary. Oh dear. A man cave on Facebook. I'll tell you what, if you saw this house, you would know it's not a man cave on Facebook. Adrian, check my WhatsApp. If I check your WhatsApp, I'm going to literally be off stream, okay? I'll check it out later. I don't know what you've done. I'll check it out later. Message with a link to the mental health post this weekend. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I think I need it. If that's in relation to me or Danny, you know, we'll see. I'm feeling a bit mental tonight. I think it's because I'm like presenting on my own. It's very weird that I present on my own, but I'm doing it for everybody. Okay, I'm doing it because I'm asking my creators to go ahead and do a live on their own. So, do you know what? It's not fair if the person who owns the agency doesn't do a live on his own. Okay, I think it's only fair. So, I did agree that I would come and do these on my own. It kind of feels like when I was DJing anyway, because everyone's on their mobile phones and I felt very alone anyway. So, trying to get used to it being a DJ. Anyway, let's put some more music on, and this time I am going to go for Mr. Mellon himself. Helen James, and let's put one of yours on, mister. Let's put on. What have I got of yours? Where's your music gone, Helen? Devil and I. I bet that's not yours, is it?
Took a cigarette, good whiskey as I stumbled out that bar. I don't know where I'm going or even if I'll get too far. I lost my way some time ago and it really starts to show. God, I wish I made the choice to save my tortured soul. Wandering down this highway with nothing but my clothes, smoking on a cigarette and wishing I was home. Nothing takes the pain away from being on my own. Someone come and save me before I end up in a hole. In a Someone come and save me before I end up in a hole. In a hole. Someone come and save me. Feeling drunk and weary, I turned down a country road. I met the devil at the crossroads and he said, let me take that load. He handed me a bottle and I sat down by his side. 'Cause the devil and me are brothers and he'll help me pass the time. Pass the time. 'Cause the devil and me are brothers and he'll help me pass the time. Pass the time. 'Cause the devil and me are brothers. 'Cause the devil and me are brothers.
Helen James, everyone. I tell you what, this man, since I've met you, mate, seriously, every single one of your songs I absolutely love. It's just some of the gruffness about your voice. You've had it said in so many podcasts, mate, and I absolutely, totally agree with 'em. Absolutely fantastic. Really do enjoy your music. So I think you know what I think these sessions should be, about getting to know each other, okay? And our singers come from everywhere around the world. We have America, we have Uganda, You know, we have France, we have Sweden, we have Denmark. You know, they come from everywhere. You know, I've got the biggest family I've ever thought I'd ever have around the world who have supported me over the past 6 years, and they are an absolutely amazing family, all of them. Absolutely love every single one of them. You know, and I love the music industry. I love the fact that, you know, you can grow a family base. Exactly the same as Southern Roots last night. You know, boy, that family can talk. It's the type of family that if you go round to Southern Roots' house, okay, you're never getting out. You're stuck there for the whole week. They're a great group of people, I tell you. But boy, can they talk, and boy, like they make like that's probably why they added me because I don't shut up. I haven't spoke that much today. I'm sorry, guys. You know, I've just been really busy. So who's around still? Kellen's still around. Halsey, I think Carl's still around. And also Tammy Lou's still around. So, should we have some more music, everybody? Should we just keep listening to music rather than Adrian speaking? And what I want you to do while I am playing some music, please tap that screen and also please share, and like, because we want to get you all involved. And for those who want to get involved with One Life of Sensational Sounds, well, you know where we are. We're on the website, we're on TikTok, we're also on loads of social media, okay? And I want you to come and do something very special for us. I want you to come and join the agency, okay? Because we want to see how special you are as artists. We know that there's some very special artists out there, don't we, Kellen? We know even Jake, I've heard today, and I've spent a long time listening to you, Jake. So if you're out there, mate, I'm coming for you, okay? One Life of Sensational Sounds is coming for you, and we want you to come and join us, okay? Because I'll tell you what, from what I've heard, amazing, absolutely amazing, really great artist. Okay, oh, definitely listening to his song, Kellen said. Yeah, definitely. Jake Davis Country, at Jake Davis Country. We are calling you out, okay? It's like the WWE here in One Life of Sensational Sounds. We are calling out Mr. Jake Davis Country to come and join us and perform for us. But I think what would be better is if you do a live show with Kellen as well, the two of you like hosting a TikTok together. What do you reckon, guys? I think that would be brilliant. Okay, Jake and Kellen together on a TikTok for the evening, just doing a show for everybody. That would be amazing. Okay, I would love it. Okay, so yeah, let's hook him in. Okay, Kellen, do your magic, mate. Okay, do whatever you need to do, even if you just tie him up. Okay, just bring him over, whatever. I don't care what you do. Okay. Oh, hey, Kellen, listen to this. I don't know why this is so fascinating to me. Every time I go up the screen, there's some buttons like you have at a radio show. Play a Breaking Point by Jake Davis. I'll try and find him on YouTube tonight. I'll tell you what then, I'll do that. What we'll do is we'll play one more. I'll go on YouTube and then perhaps you can put it on the messenger for me, Kellen. Okay? And it'll be easier for me to find him, alright? Okay, so I will find him, and then we'll put a couple of his songs on. Enjoy those together. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so yeah, no, I was just yeah, I love it. I love it. I've got a toy. It's great. Anyway, let's get back to the music. Okay, let's have a bit of miracles. I reckon. What do you mean it's not on YouTube? How can I play it then? Helen, seriously. You like asked me to play a song through a live show, and now you're telling me it's not on YouTube. Has you got any on YouTube? It's on Spotify. Well, I've got Spotify. I can do it. I'll find him on Spotify. Brilliant, excellent. Okay, so I'll load up Spotify, and we'll find him on that. Okay, I can do that on this live show. Okay, because it's a pop up on Windows. Okay, and just put in the comments that you've spoken to Jake personally, okay, and he has given us permission to play his music. So, we'll get away with it, copyright, okay? No, TikTok, I didn't say we'll get away with it. Actually, I do know Jake, and I'm sure he'd be 100% happy that I played his music, okay? Just in case I get a notification, okay? I don't want to be banned in the first couple of weeks, okay? So I'll tell you what, we'll play something a bit less harsh than that, okay? Do love that song, but it's a bit heavy for this time of night, okay? Let's play this one.
It all started with a fight, rolling round the table. He got everybody looking. The horses bolted out the stable. He's got the dirty hands of a working man, but damn, he stole his smile from the heaven. I can't look away from the bottle he's breaking. Just like mine, bad decisions I'm making. Daddy told me about men like you, a man with freedom in their boots. When he looked me in the eye, I knew he was trouble. Halos in the trash, serve me up a double, 'cause I'm dancing with the devil. Moonshine playing tricks. Then he played on his guitar, I'm dancing on the table. Makes me forget I'm a lady who's taken. I'm dancing with the devil. Oh Lord, forgive us sin. I'm showing my hand, but he's playing it poker. He asked me for a light, but he ain't even a smoker. Yeah, Daddy told me about men like you, a man with freedom in their boots. When he looked me in the eye, I knew he was trouble. Halos in the trash, serve me up a double, 'cause I'm dancing with the devil. Moonshine playing tricks. Then he played on his guitar, I'm dancing on the table. Makes me forget I'm a lady who's taken. I'm dancing with the devil. Oh Lord, forgive us sin. Jukebox playing out loud. The barman said we don't need
Get there in a minute,
singer.
alright.
Stan said it's time to take him home, 'cause that's your ring on his finger. When he looked me in the eye, I knew he was trouble. Playing Johnny Cash, now he's seeing double, and he's singing beat the devil. Moonshine playing tricks. Then he smashed up his guitar, he's dancing on the table. Ain't no regrets, he's the man I'm loving. I'm dancing with the devil. Moonshine playing tricks, 'cause I'm dancing with the devil. Chasing an angel's kiss, 'cause I'm dancing with the devil. Oh Lord, forgive us sin.
Fantastic. There you go. And you know what? By the power of social media, we have got the one, the only, Jake Davis in the room. Hiya, Jake. How you doing, mister? Nice to meet you. So, I tell you what, we are on the 3.6k. Low, 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 low. I tell you what, I'm not playing Breaking Point until you get me to 5,000, okay? So tap on that screen as fast as you can, because I know it doesn't take long, okay? And then we will be playing Breaking Point, because Jake has actually joined us. Okay, so keep tapping on that screen, okay? We'll tap it together. We will get it to 5,000 together. If you want to drop me some gifts or drop me some diamonds, please do so, because that would be absolutely great. And that would mean that I get more than 25p as we did last night. I don't know what I'm spending my 25p on. I haven't decided yet. Do they still do 1 penny chews? It'd be cool if it did. Come on, let's break it together, shall we? So we keep tapping together. Let's get it to 5,000, okay? And then we're going to play Breaking Point by Jake Davis. I'm really excited to listen to this, okay? I really want to listen to this. Jake's like pressing away as mad as I am, okay? 4.1, there you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Tell you what, it's like playing that arcade game. Was it Daley Thompson? Did anyone play that, or was it just me because I'm too old? Okay, where you just used to have to like literally press the button really, really fast to win 100 meters. Those were the days. Okay, the kids don't know how easy they've got it. I'll tell you, they didn't have blisters on their fingers because they had to tap the massive, great big circle to get Daley Thompson to actually get over the finish line before anyone else. Or the one where they used to jump, like the high jump as well. That used to be absolutely great. The stick man going over the hurdle. Are we nearly there yet? Are we got there? We are. Send 302 likes, 4.9. Come on, everyone, we're nearly there. And then we're going to play the amazing Jake Davis. Are we going to get there? Are we going to get there? I'm sure we are. Let's break the screen, everybody. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You know, one finger's hurting yet, because mine is. We're here. Yay. We did it. Well done, everybody. Well done, everybody. Okay, so Jake, this is your amazing song. I have heard all about you, and I have heard how amazing you are, and we have heard that we have got to get you over to this agency and got to get you on TikTok, okay? And basically, yeah, do a live with Kellen, okay? Here we go, Breaking Point, everyone.
I've been running on fumes, calling it strength, building these walls to keep out the pain. I told myself just one more step, but my knees are giving in. Cracks are showing in this mask I wear, but no one sees it and no one cares. This is my breaking point, the line I can't outrun. I try to carry it all till I come undone. I'm not okay, and that's the truth. There's nothing left for me to prove. Every I'm fine felt like a lie. I buried the hurt to survive. The silence is a heavy friend. It always finds you in the end. Say you're strong, you'll be alright, but my strength runs out in the dead of night. This is my breaking point, the line that I outrun. I try to carry it all till I come undone. I'm not okay, and that's the truth. Nothing left for my breaking point, the line that I run. I try to carry it all till I come undone. I'm not okay, and that's the truth. There's nothing left for me to prove.
Jake, absolutely amazing. No wonder, Kellen, you really, really like it. Brilliant song. Absolutely brilliant song. Totally agree. You two have got to go together. Go do a set somewhere together. Jake, tell me a bit about yourself, mate. Let's use a bit of this show tonight to find out about Jake, shall we? Jake, where you from, buddy? See if we can get a Q and A going, shall we? I did put Q&A on the sort of like on the end of tonight, if there was any Q&A. So my Q&A is over to the audience tonight. He said he's from Somerset. Oh, okay. You can see me actually. So I'm in Devon. Well, I'm in Torquay, that sort of side on Torbay. So in Somerset, whereabouts in Somerset are you sort of near that sunny Minehead? You know, that what? Are you near Minehead somewhere? Whereabouts are you in Somerset? Somerset's lovely. I've actually worked in Somerset once, actually. I really enjoy Somerset. It's a beautiful place. You probably not agree with me, but I thought it was nice. Okay, literally 20 minutes away from Minehead. See what? I was in Minehead at Butlins, had this mad decision to date someone who owned a caravan. Worst decision of my life, but yeah, the fun that I did have in that caravan, well, yeah, it wasn't with her. It was with myself, just literally going to the bar, grabbing some drinks with everybody, and coming home. But it was actually great, good fun. The first time I've ever owned a caravan, and I was there for about 8 months. Actually, it was really good. Living on Butlins, is an absolute blast. There's some great apps. So yeah, that's enough about mine, Ed. I don't want to relive my past. But yeah, so Somerset. So how did you and Kellen meet? How did you two meet? Did you meet over the internet? We get an answer with the internet, like with the whirlwind. About 30 minutes later. It's really hard to do a Q&A, especially on the internet. It really is. I got 20 minutes away from Minehead. Eventually he told me that he met Kellen over the internet. We'd take bets on it. But it's really hard to do a Q&A. It really is. We were part of a group chat on WhatsApp like 6, 7 months ago and got chatting on there. There you go. Two great UK country artists on a WhatsApp group talking to each other and collaborating now with each other and basically sharing ideas of the country music world. I'm going to ask you like I've asked Kellen before. Jake, what's the country music world like in the UK? Is it difficult or is it fun? And are you also on that tour bus over to America later on this year with Steve? Apparently he's not driving, okay? But apparently he's taking you all over there. Right, guys, I got to shoot, make some food before doing a podcast. Great shot. Man, are you doing it on the podcast tonight? He's trying to nick the spotlight, and that's because he's seen the numbers. I think there's a bit of a competition going on. I really do. There is a competition going on. Bring it on, Kellen. Bring it on. I can't. I ain't got your gruff voice, mate, with the ladies. There's no way I'm going to win that little one. Anyway, good night, Kellen. Thank you so much for bringing your friends over and also introducing me to Jake. Absolutely brilliant. It's a niche product for sure. It's rising for sure. Yeah, it's that Andy Man thing, isn't it? That we're all talking to each other. Okay, so Jake, thank you so much. It's Curtis Jackson. You got me in it. Them two are just going to carry on having a conversation behind the scenes, okay? But Kellen, go on, go make your dinner, mate. All right, we don't want you to starve, okay? These country singers, they need to eat a lot of meals. And then before you go, Kellen, Please don't tell anyone else about where your tattoos are on your body, mate. All right, because I'll tell you what, I'm not waking up in the morning and reading that again. Okay, I didn't get no sleep. I woke up to something really horrific, a conversation about where Kellen's tattoos were on his body, and I'll leave it to your imagination of what tattoos he's got and where are they are. But yeah, that wasn't something that I thought I'd wake up to in the morning. I didn't literally wake up to him, but I felt like I did. But no, it was great. It was great. Anyway, see you later, Callan. Enjoy yourself, mate. Jay, again, I hope you do stay around and listen to some of the songs, okay? I would love for you to send me your bio over on an email to me, okay? So we can get to know each other a bit better. We can get you on a podcast with me, but also get to know you a bit better and see if we can help you here for One Life of Sensational Sounds. It'd be absolutely great. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that live with you and Kellen as well, okay? So I'm going to play another song, and I am going to play a bit of John KT's new one. Hope you enjoy it.
I've searched the stars, I've chased the tide, but never found the love so wide. You lit the dark, you healed the pain. Now I never go back again. Every wish I made on lonely nights landed in your arms where it feels so right. Over the blue moon, I found you. Where the rarest love shines through. Over the blue moon, it's true. I was always meant for you. You speak in colors I've never seen. A melody caught in between. Every heartbeat sings your name, and nothing could ever feel the same. When the world falls quiet and stars align, I know your soul was meant for mine. Over the blue moon, I found you. Where the rarest love shines through. Over the blue moon, it's true. I was always meant for you. Maybe it's fate, maybe it's time. And the skies a deeper blue. Over the blue moon, it's true. I was always meant for you.
It's a heavy time, it's a heavy load. We're all ticking time bombs, ready to explode. So much confusion, so much unknown. We'll make it through, we're not alone. Looking for that rainbow, searching for that pot of gold. It'll be alright, I got your back and you got mine. Hey, hey, it's good to be alive. Hey, hey, it'll be okay, open hearts, break chains. Hey, hey, we can live a joyful life if we just join hands. If we just join hands. Let's take a pause, let's take a breath. Your weight is mine, I'll be your strength. Light overcomes as darkness fades. Shine mine on you, chase the clouds away. Have faith, here come those blue skies. Dreams really do come true, I believe they do. Hey, hey, it'll be alright, I got your back and you got mine. Hey, hey, it's good to be alive. Hey, hey, it'll be okay, open hearts, break chains. Hey, hey, we can live a joyful life if we just join hands. What are you waiting for? Just take a leap of faith. What are you waiting for? One life be the change. What are you waiting for? It'll be alright, I got your back and you've got mine. Hey, hey, it's good to be alive, yeah. It'll be okay, open hearts, break chains. Hey, hey, we can live a joyful life if we just join hands. If we can just join hands. If we just join hands. Yeah, if we just join hands. If we could just join hands. Just join hands. That's what Robin says.
Well, Bradley, it looks as though we're joining hands with YouTube this evening because we have viewers on YouTube who have popped in and said hi this evening. Hi, YouTube. How are you? What have you been up to? Okay, thank you for popping in and saying hi. You know, I don't know about you, Bradley. I've been looking over how to navigate myself around the wonderful world of TikTok. And I don't know about you, if you are a TikTok user, while I'm on a live, especially because this is all, well, it's relatively new to me, okay? I've been part of TikTok like everybody else, I've dabbled, as they say, I've dabbled in it, okay? But I have never taken it this seriously by saying, what, let's get an agency together. I've been on my training with TikTok, guys. Brilliant job of training someone like me at 49 years old, okay? Thank you so much for training me. And thank you so much for all the creators in the LARC group who have basically been by my side and saying, come on, you can do this, okay? A 49-year-old man on TikTok. I'm a lot older as well, I don't feel that old. I think my partner keeps having a go at me and telling me to stop saying I'm old at 49. I'm not old, okay? I'm not old. You're as old as you feel, okay? My aching bones at the moment, I probably feel about 70, but that's my own fault. Anyway, but, I'm trying to get this, okay? So, I had to just had a pop up while I was on live, okay, on the screen because I'm tapping away. And I thought, do you know what's all this about? It's like, what's new in Fan Club? Well, yeah, I can see that you are all joining me on Fan Club. Thank you very much for joining me. But there's so many other things going on. And as I flick through TikTok every single day, I'm seeing so many different things happening, like battles and people just having a one-to-one talk with each other. And they're getting like 75,000 likes. Like on the show tonight, we're at 5.6 thousand, which is relatively low. But high for this time of night, and considering the amount of people that have popped in. But I just see like teenagers just having a conversation with each other, and they're getting like 70,000 likes. It's absolutely crazy. The wonderful world of TikTok. But anyways, the creators can visit the campaigns page and unlock a Fly Love gift. Okay, for the level 50 to send to their live streams. View campaign, and then there's like an aeroplane going through the heart. Yeah, look at this. 19,999 is either likes or coins to be able to get that Fly Love. Custom badge and stickers as well. You can be a super fan of mine if you want. Wow. Okay. So that's that. It's quite fascinating to be honest. I'm looking around all of these popular lives. I obviously know that one life eventually in the next generation when someone else takes it over from me, it might be a popular life. We'll see. Your daily ranking might go from like 99 to number one. Hopefully, it'd be great if it does. That's what's to get Killen to do the show. Um, but yeah, it's been really fascinating, and thank you for all those who joined me last night. You've joined me tonight. It's absolutely fantastic, to be able to pop in for an hour and 10 minutes and talk to myself. Bradley, please just pop off. Go, just get two or three friends. It'd be great. Just go and bring them. Okay, just phone them up, like phone a friend. I should do that, shouldn't I? I tell you what, Vanessa, if you are still up and you are listening to the show, can I have a new mobile phone for Christmas? Because what I want to do is I want to leave this running. Okay, so we've got TikTok on, and if I have another mobile phone with another SIM, I can phone. I was going to say my friends. Probably best go on WhatsApp, and I can text everybody individually and say, "Can you come and join me on TikTok?" Okay, because if not, we'll be waiting here all night, or I'll be just talking to myself all night. You know what it's like doing a show. Anyway, where is everybody? It's gone quiet. Okay, well, I'm going to play another song, and if no one else is around, I'm going to go and watch a film. What if there's any good ones on there tonight? Don't think I'll be watching any scary films on myself tonight. Not after Scream Bloody Mary. Anyway, so let's give you a bit of Tim Steinway, independent artist from the USA. Haven't heard this song? You really have to download this song. Okay, Tim Steinway featuring Sarah. Okay, what an amazing voice this woman has got. Okay, please look him up on the internet. Absolutely amazing.
When I look in the mirror, there's a man that I see who's been searching a lifetime for a way to be free, never knowing the darkness that was following me like a mutating virus, one that I couldn't see. And I breathed you in, and I fell again. I couldn't see the end. Here I am now, I transcend. I want you to know I see who you are, and I'm letting go. You were everywhere, in my everything. I don't need you now. I was searching for answers that were there all the time, but I just couldn't see them. In my heart, I was blind. I believed in your story. Now I know it wasn't true.
Fantastic. Sarah's voice in there is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to actually see a bit about Bradley. So Bradley, you've stuck around right to the end. Thank you so much, mate. Country singer by the looks of it. Yeah, we are going to be finding out a bit more about you. Okay. You came in for real country sound. You stayed for my dashing good looks. What is it about country singers? They're dashing good looks. I tell you, that's just literally on every single male country singer's like status. Yeah. You know, you are one for the ladies, you male country singers out there. You really are. Fantastic. Well, Bradley, One Life of Sensational Sounds is going to be looking you up, mate, okay? Because we are the PR agency, which is brand new, but we are coming for all those top artists globally, okay? If you have a look on our site, okay, please check us out at One Life with Sensational Sounds on our website and have a look at all of our amazing services, okay? And you might be surprised, some of those people you might know on there, okay? From all over the globe, okay? So thank you so much for joining me this evening. It is 1 hour 16 in, and I'll tell you where's that time gone? I'm going to go and spend the rest of my evening putting my feet up and watching a film, okay? So what you lot are going to do, whether you're going to stay on TikTok until 3 o'clock in the morning like you were last night, or you're actually going to get some sleep tonight. I know what I do need to do actually. As a PR manager, I suppose I better go over to Helen's podcast. I forgot about that. Sorry, Kellen. No, I'm jumping on now. Okay, I'll come and find you. Okay. Anyone else want to find where Kellen is in relation to his podcast? If you don't find it, I shall post it out later for everyone. Okay. Okay, come and join us tomorrow. Let's see what happens in the magic of One Live tomorrow morning, and we will. Oh look! Just got the number one gift as bad as I went live with Mark. Oh, Mark. You nearly missed it, mate. We were just about to go home. You should have joined in earlier. No, that's okay. We're going to say hi anyway. Mark, live with Mark. Hello, mister. Tell you what. I know, mate. I know. Hey, Mark, I tell you what. I'll do you a favour. You know, as a DJ, we always get asked for one more, don't we? We always get asked for one more. Okay, so before I go, I will do one more. Just for you, Mark, as you've joined us late on in the show, and I was just about to go to bed. No, I'm watching the film actually. Okay, I'm going to play one for you, mate. Okay, so we were on a bit of a theme earlier, Mark. I don't know whether you sort of caught it or not, but we were talking about it's nearly Halloween, okay? But all these artists are independent artists, so they're all getting ready for Halloween, quickly writing down on their notepads how many Halloween songs that they can come up with before the 31st of October. If it's anything like last year, I spent the whole of last year in the ISSA and also the Jose's, killing myself laughing the amount of really good, Halloween specials, okay? We weren't definitely doing the Monster Mash, I'll tell you. We were doing our own thing. There was some pretty good stuff coming out of the independent scene. A lot better, okay? So, yeah, this one's for Mark then. He's going to stick around for us, and we're going to have a little bit of Alien.
I wake up in this world of walls and wires, a place of flesh and bone, of falls and fires, thinking, don't you feel just a little bit alien? Don't it seem to make just a little bit of sense? Don't you feel just a little bit alien? Don't it seem to make just a little bit of sense? And if you take it on like you don't belong, can't you feel it just a little bit? Made from stars falling through time, we wear these bodies, a fragile disguise. The watchers and the wanderers hidden in plain sight. Try to break your chains and you'll reclaim your right. Thinking, don't you feel just a little bit alien? Don't it seem to make just a little bit of sense? Don't you feel just a little bit alien? Wires in the flesh, signals in our head, bodies built to break, chains we never shed. Wires in the flesh, signals in our head, stories we don't own, lines we've never said. Wires in the flesh, signals in our head. Don't you feel just a little bit alien? Don't it seem to make just a little bit of sense? Don't you feel just a little bit alien? Don't it seem to make just a little bit of sense? And if you take it on like you don't belong, can't you feel it just a little bit?
You know what is it? The life of a DJ. It must happen to all of us, okay? Any DJs out there? Because at the end of the day, it's always the same. You acquire most of the night, and then along come the stragglers through the door. Okay, you've just literally caught me as I'm switching off, and it's like, do I go or do I stay? Do I go or do I stay? And it's like, it all starting off with Live and Mark, who joined in, and I was like, I'll just play you one more, and then I'm going to go for a film. Okay, and then lots of other people joined in at the same time, but I like it. Do you know what? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I've got another fan. Thank you for staying. I'll tell you what, I will stay. Do you know what? I've got nothing else better to do. Vanessa's flown off to Austria. Okay, so she's in Austria this evening. Absolutely flaked out, bless her. So I know that she's not going to be rigging because she's going to be in the land of sleep. Riley is upstairs getting ready for his weekend, and yeah, I'm with you lot playing some music. So all independent artists, all for the one life of sensational sounds. Okay, these artists are absolutely amazing from around the globe. 5,000 I last counted. I lose track every morning. I wake up and it's like there's a follow on one social, there's a follow on another social, and the numbers keep going up, and I love it. Because I've got some great artists to choose from. Whether it's my podcast or whether it's here at TikTok. You know, every day is brilliant. I love my job. 30 years in the music industry, and I would never think any different of it. I get up to great music every day, and there's a great community to be in. It's a difficult community, don't get me wrong. There are the times that you think, "Do you know what, why have I done this? Why have I stayed?" But I think every single day it's absolutely amazing. I love it. Getting to meet quality people, and getting new friends like Mark. And also getting a number 4 in my fan club. Trust me, I'm going to look at my figures later. I'm hoping that's not number 4 over. Hello, my name's Adrian. I own a TikTok agency and I've got 4 fans. I'm sure it's not that bad. I'm going to go and look later in my data, behind the scenes in, backstage. All those TikTok owners out there and those ones who have agencies, how do you find the backstage? For me, it sounds really like surreal. I got to go into my backstage, look at my data, look at my creators. To me, they're just my mates at the end of the day. But it is quite good because I can snoop on them, and see when they go live. Probably see it if I go on my phone anyway. But, I can see how they're doing. Anyway, let's see who's around. We've got three people still around to come and listen to some great music. Anyway, if anybody wants to bring a friend or a family over to One Life of Sensational Sounds, we are on all socials, okay? You can find us on LinkedIn, you can find us on Facebook, you can find us on TikTok, you can even find us on a website, that old fashioned website. We've got all our socials all over the place, so it shouldn't be hard to find us. The only thing that we haven't done yet is up our placement in Google. And we've got to get to where my partner is. You know, type in straight away, and we're right at the top. There's lots of SEOs out there chase me every day to say that they can do it for me, but it's going to cost me an absolute fortune. You just have to work harder to try and find us. I'm not paying the extra. Anyway, everybody, let's play another song. We did say one more, but I will play one more. And if more people come in, then, well, I'm going to stick with you. Okay? Mark, where are you from, buddy? Tell me a bit about yourself. I'll tell you what, while I play this next song, let's get to know each other a bit, shall we? Let's see if we know the people who are in here. Okay, so Mark's in here, and I've got a little black heart. See who that person is. Who joined my fan club? Are they going to reveal themselves? Okay. Jake Davison, our new country singer, who we're going to be pinching. Okay. He liked the live. Okay. And he is going to come over to us. Even I'm just going to get him singing with Kellen as well. Kellen, I thought you was on a podcast, buddy. Thought that's what you was doing. You were literally going for your dinner and then you were going on a podcast. But no, I can see you sneaking, mate. Okay. Coming back to join us. 10 p.m. Oh, okay. So if I'm off at 10 p.m., I can come and watch you then, can't I? All right. Dear. Do you ever stop working? Okay. 10 p.m. I've cooked my dinner. I've got a few minutes. Hey, we see you. I'll tell you what, Helen, we saw you cooking. What have you cooked tonight? Did you put it in the microwave? I think that picture that you put on group where there was like loads and loads of slap up chef style Gordon Ramsay style meals. I'm a bit dubious if that's you who have cooked all those meals. I really am, or whether you literally live on microwave. No, I just stuck some pork steaks in the air fryer. What would we have done without air fryers? I love my air fryer. All of us do, to be honest. I used to be a chef. Oh, cool. Okay, so we've gone from chef to country star. What if Gordon Ramsay was ever thinking about becoming a country star? I know he was a footballer. He used to be a chef. Fantastic. So was it? What sort of chefing was it? Those dishes were when I was with my ex-fiance. When I'm dating someone, I tend to cook better food. Oh, I'll tell you what, mate. If we go on tour together, I'm going to make sure that you're with a woman and you're feeling happy, and then I'm going to get the best food ever. I think that you can cook for both of us. No, I'll just pop round. I won't crash your style or anything. All right. Being your PR manager, being your manager, I won't crash your style. Okay, I'll stay in my own hotel room, but I'll just knock on your door and come get my dinner. All right, and then I'll leave you with the lady whoever's in the hotel. Don't care enough about myself to cook it decent. Oh, Helen, seriously, you've got to care about yourself. Okay, number one love comes from yourself. Okay, comes from your own heart, like looking after yourself. Okay, if you can put pork in an air fryer, then you can look after yourself. Okay, because those air fryers are fascinating. Absolutely. What would we have done without that? We all use the grill. Anyone go down the pub, come back home from the pub, put a bit of bacon in the grill, those top grills. Remember them? I'm showing my age now. Okay, as you've had a few. Okay, put the bacon in the top grill, get upstairs, and then you think, oh shit, forgot my bacon, and it's literally burning the house down. Ren, nice. How you doing, Ren? Okay, and Candice as well. Hi, Candice. How you doing? we're on the topic here at One Life of Sensational Sounds. I don't know how we got onto it because we've been playing music, and now we got on the topic of air fryers and also Kellen's cooking because apparently he was a chef. Um, so it's also cheaper if it's for two people. Oh, Kellen, are you taking me out on a date? Are you buying? Does that happen when you're a music manager? It does it happen that way round? I know I've got to look for a tour of multi-million pounds for you, but like when you're out, do you pay for my food because you're the star? Because obviously you're going to be earning more money than me. So technically you need to pay. I think that's quite right. You pay for your manager. I think that's how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to have to check the terms and conditions. If you make me 10,000, I'll take you for dinner. Well, you better get in that studio and like start getting those amazing tracks out like you're doing, and that 10,000 can turn into 90,000. Okay, and I'm not lying. Seriously, Kellen, I told you about the world tour that we're doing here at One Life for Sensational Sounds. It's crazy money what some people are asking for per gig. You know, so it would be absolutely amazing even if we get that £10,000 for you per gig. Can you imagine it, buddy? Sitting in a Nashville hotel, a lovely lady there for you as you get there. Probably 10. That's not for me, okay? Vanessa Carter, let's get one thing straight, okay? Kellen will make sure that I'm being a good boy, okay? And make sure that I'm locked up, tucked in my bed by 6 p.m., okay? And he goes out and has a good time, okay? I just want one good one. Good. I hope there's no females on here still. Let's see who's in the female side, okay? Okay, Bradley, Callan. Okay, the females we put off. Okay, I saw your cooking, or they were hearing what you were saying about the one good woman. It's loads of good women. Okay, it's loads. Anyway, Jake's still hanging around. Nice to see you, buddy. Okay, you know what? You lot, what you like? An hour 33. I'd sorted out my night. Okay, I'd remembered that Kellen had got a podcast tonight. Obviously, I just need someone to put up with me. Put up with you, okay? Cannon, you're a decent guy, okay? There's some like, if you're a catch, okay? You're a catch, mate. You've got an amazing voice, country voice. You wear a country hat. I bet you've got the country boots to go with it, okay? You're a catch, mate, okay? Those ladies, seriously, I've seen you in the group, last night. Ladies were all over you, buddy. You're not going to find that long, okay? There's going to be a catch out there for you, like there is everyone. Like me and Vanessa, we've been together nearly 4 years now. She hasn't kicked me out yet, so I think I've got my catch. She's amazing. I love her dearly. Okay, so let's play another song and we'll see what happens. Okay, let's play. Let me see. Rachel Hall. Rachel Hall, an artist from the USA, another absolutely beautiful, beautiful, amazing voice. Please look on my Facebook site for these artists, okay? Because I haven't remembered all those that I've put in. By first name, my podcast series is now nearly 250 people in the last year and a half. And to try and remember everybody, it's absolutely crazy. I'm going to get them to come onto the show next time they're on with a pin badge, okay, just so I remember them. Okay, so we're going to play a bit of Rachel Hall and we're going to see who sticks around.
You said that you loved me till death do us part, that you'd never be the one who broke my heart. After all this time, your promise was a lie. Don't blame me for a pain. There's no one else to blame. I'm mad as hell that you failed at loving me. Tore my world apart when you broke my heart and left it to bleed. I'm full of rage 'cause this pain is killing me. Yeah, I'm mad as hell that you failed at loving me. I'm mad as hell that you failed at loving me. Tore my world apart when you broke my heart and left it to bleed. I'm mad as hell that you failed at loving me. Tore my world apart when you broke my heart and left it to bleed. I'm full of rage 'cause this pain is killing me. Yeah, I'm mad as hell that you failed at loving me. Failed at loving me.
Okay, that was Rachel Hall, everybody. Absolutely amazing artist from the US. Okay, please, please, please look her up. Okay, I am going to say goodnight. I am going to go and get myself some rest because we are going to have another great day here at One Life of Sensational Sounds. Those who I've said I'm going to contact tonight, I'll get off the show and I'll send you an email or a message over. Thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, we'll pop on again soon. Thank you for the 7.1k. I think that's probably all me. But those who have been tapping, thank you very much and joining me also, and also super fanning me. That's absolutely fantastic. I didn't get my rose tonight. One of these days, I'm going to get a rose. I don't know what it is about this rose thing going on, and I don't know what happens when you get a rose. But it feels weird as a male saying I desperately want a rose. But I gather that's one of those things on TikTok which is going to make my face light up and I'm going to be there with a big smile on my face. So while I am packing up and while I'm checking out if there's anyone else going to come and say hi to me, we're going to give it a couple of more minutes. If you want to send me a rose and find out what that rose is all about, please do. That'd be great. But for those who have sent me likes tonight and also sent me gifts and also joined us here at One Life, thank you so, so much. It's been an absolute pleasure entertaining you on the podcast, entertaining you throughout the week and also being part of your lives, part of your new family, okay? You're part of mine and I'm part of yours. That's the way the music industry works, okay? We'll see you soon. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of the night. I'm going to go and chill and watch a bit of Netflix on my own. And then that's it. We shall be into Friday. It's Friday, everybody. Can't wait for the weekend. What's everyone doing? Have you got a gig lined up? Or are you, like me, going to be sleeping for the rest of the weekend because it's your day off? I know what I'm going to be doing, especially after this week. Right, everybody, I'm going to say good night to you all. Good night, Facebook. Have a nice sleep. And good night, YouTube. Have a nice sleep. And good night, all at TikTok. Be good. Take good care, everyone. Bye bye.